Wait, what? Are you doing that? You're going for a Whataburger run? Yeah, honey butter chicken biscuit. Yeah, okay. Thank you. What the burger? All right, today, Jimmy Barnes. We are going to dive into Jimmy Barnes, Australian legend. Jimmy, classic artist. In his day, I think Cold Chisel was a band he was in, probably 70s, early 80s, and then going out on his own, 80s, 90s. I kind of always associate Jimmy Barnes with like a Bruce Springsteen type. The songs I've heard, just rock. Jimmy Barnes, I think Australian, I think rock. And blues. And a really good raspy voice. So I die to be with you tonight. Excited to see what this one's all about. I don't know if it's a ballad or not, but I guess we're going to find out. This is cool. If you want to get into Jimmy Barnes, do some on the show, this seemed like a pretty good place to start. So.
Yeah, let me tell you all about it.
Studio/live.
I've been thinking about you night and day. Sure been restless since you went away. You took something from me against my will. You touched a nerve in me that's tingling still.
Oh, that echo.
Well, you just snuck up behind me when my resistance was low. And now's a hell of a time to find I can't let you go. Got your first letter just the other day. Since I got it, I can't put it away. I just sit and read over and over and over again, as if the words that you wrote could bring this heart to an end. Well, you just left me here waiting, left the wound that won't heal. Got you so far away, you don't know how I feel. So say you'll take a chance on this heart of mine. Don't make me the one that you left behind. I'm not saying anybody's wrong or right. Just know I gotta be with you tonight.
What a voice, man.
I count the hours each time till you go. How I ever let you leave me makes no sense at all. If I have to follow you all around the world, I'd be willing to do anything to get to you, girl. You just left me here waiting, left the wound that won't heal. Got you so far away, you don't know how I feel. So say you'll take a chance on this heart of mine. Don't make me the one that you left behind. I'm not saying anybody's wrong or right. Just know I die to be with you tonight.
Pretty cool, man. What a jam.
Say you'll take a chance on this heart of mine. Don't make me the one that you left behind. I'm not saying anybody's wrong or right. Just know I die to be with you tonight. I die to be with you tonight. I die
All right, that was kind of ridiculous in a good way. That was just absolutely freaking ridiculous how good that was. That sounds like an American hit from the 1980s. It totally does. Well, let me rephrase that. That sounds like an Australian artist who that would translate into American radio. Totally. What gives? I don't know. You had like John Bon Jovi wailing away. You had Sammy Hagar wailing away. Jimmy Barnes, that was better than that. That was much better. I love artists who or they sing like so aggressively, but yet it's like part of their style, you know. So they're like screaming, but they're not. But it's in their like repertoire. It's like just part of how they do it, part of how they lay out a song, just how they sing, how they sang. So I dig that a lot. It's funny that I was thinking like a ballad, because that's definitely not a ballad. Far from. That was like a total jam. But it worked. I mean, I don't know what determines what makes it around the world, what gets to the U.S. and what becomes popular. But I can sure fucking tell you, as an American, this song should be like a number one hit in the U.S. Why not? So 1985. Yeah, good grief. Everything about it was cool. Even like the echo and the vocals were really cool. You had the girls with backup singers, the acoustic stuff, and then you just had a jam. I mean, that was rock music in America in the 80s. That's what it sounded like. That's what it sounded like. That's it. That's the sound. I can see why it had big success. And also being versatile. Versatile, for sure. I can see why Jimmy could, punk it out. Later on, rock it out. Get older and then do kind of bluesy stuff. Wow, you strip that back. And with blues kind of stuff, I'm sure his voice really floats on top of that pretty well. I'm going to give that a big, huge dub. Jimmy Barnes, just something about that. Not just the mojo, but the way that was done. Really well. I love the acoustic part starting out and then get going with the drums. Good video too. Rocking out. Yeah, that was fun. Now I'm just an American schmo. Getting into some Aussie bands, Aussie artists. Cool. All right, thank you for watching the show today. Check out the channel. Hopefully there's a playlist you can get into. Some good variety, and we will see you next time on the show.